No. Where do you see these venues for WrestleMania? Do you think they're going to be at the same place, same state, Florida?
No, I don't see any of those shows happening at all. I think everything's canceled.
So you think
I don't
WrestleMania is not happening?
WrestleMania. Okay, when you said the wrestling shows, Vince McMahon's the only person there who has the ability to pay his own way and be okay with it. So yeah, I think everyone except Vince McMahon is no go for that weekend.
Seriously speaking, Scooter, where do you see these other facilities holding WrestleMania?
As you asked, where would the other location for WrestleMania be? That's what you were asking, right, James?
Correct.
They haven't disclosed it. I really think they're gonna do a setup somewhere on the grounds, somewhere probably in the parking lot. And it's gonna be 5 to 10 people at the most. It's gonna be a close set. It's it's really nothing surprising.
And now, WrestleMania is the biggest show of the year. Obviously, being in front of 60,000 people winning a championship is a big moment for you. What I've been hearing is a lot of the wrestlers really hope that WrestleMania gets canceled because they want to wrestle in front of people. Kaliko, what are your thoughts on that?
It's not even just the wrestling in front of people. It's also there are people who are overseas, i.e., Brock Lesnar in Canada, who might have a hard ass time getting back to the States as they just like
Oh,
put in the non-essential
he's got his own jet, so
travel thing. But that's the thing, though. It's also I get he has his jet, but it's based on they're getting rid of the basis of casual travel, and it's only essential travel. So it's going to be a weird dichotomy. It really is. As far as WrestleMania is concerned, I get that the people they would rather wrestle in front of people because, to be quite honest, the people are what makes the moments, the people reacting to it. But this just goes to show people that professional wrestling is that last live theater action that could keep going on. You see what I'm saying?
Correct.
It like your favorite TV show is like if you like The Masked Singer, you better hope they tape them bitches in advance. Uh, Same with like sports and UFC and MMA and anything, like pretty much. This just goes to show you the breadth that hell Vince is willing to do just to give people like some kind of a normalcy. And and I get why they don't want to do it in front of a crowd, but of all times, this would be the one time that they should like be willing to step up to make the world feel somewhat normal, even for those 3-4 hours.
What about you, Mitch?
Sorry. Can you repeat what we were talking about?
The wrestlers don't want they want WrestleMania to be canceled because they want to wrestle in front of a live crowd.
Well, that's what wrestling is. You've been taught. I know. I was taught to always like you have to. The crowd is what matters. You have to like do things to pull at the crowd, and when the crowd no longer matters, that takes an integral like block out of what you're trying to do as a foundation. So it kind of changes everything. So it just depends on the individual companies how they evolve, what they choose to do,
but
etc.
then it depends on if they want to put on an event for having the sake of having an event, or if they want to put on the event for the purpose of making the world forget about the the state of shit that it's going to for a
Yeah,
couple hours.
And to me, I think I agree with Scooter. I think it's going to have to be on the latter rather than the former, because this shit is killing. As a matter of fact, prime example, in Italy, they had the people sitting outside. They would sit out on their balconies and start singing, and they started singing the Shinsuke Nakamura theme song. So that tells you, like,
Which
I'm
one, the
dead
New
ass serious.
Japan or the WWE one?
The WWE one,
Okay.
Yeah.
but it just goes to show you, like, if there's something there that can, give some kind of normalcy. You know what I mean? Like, just to forget about it, even if it's just for fucking 3 hours. Even if the fact that there's nobody there doesn't mean that there's nobody watching, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta put the money behind them. They doesn't realize that he's got one of the few opportunities in the world to put on live programming that can be seen around the world.
Now,
Like
if I
Scooter-
was Vince,
Yeah.
I would put it on regular TV.
Ooh.
Well, ESPN are airing the last 5 WrestleManias.
Right.
Oh, really?
So since they already have a deal with ESPN as far as the journalistic side, I would say, why wouldn't they push them to push it through ABC, which is a basic regular TV network, and that gets more people to watch it.
Yeah, but then you have the whole thing that ABC is owned by.
Yeah, the ABC, NBC, Universal. Yeah, but I think that this would be, if of all times they would bury a truce, and this would be it.
Honestly, what Vince should do, if he really and I was gonna say this before, if he really wanted to show solidarity, he should open up the performance center to indie promotions.
That's never gonna fucking happen. You know that, though, right?
It will never happen. It will never happen.
He
At
purposely
best,
went
it's
out of
fall.
his way to buy every fucking wrestler on the market just to keep them away from other promotions. Yeah, so that's not gonna happen.
I mean, it would be a big hit to Ring of Honor. They're already not wrestling in front of crowds before Corona even actually happened.
Whoa.
Hollow tip
Yeah.
right there. Ooh.
Dude, the best thing that everyone outside of WWE can do is join together. Like WWE versus the rest of the fucking world, dude. That's what they need to do. If I was AEW, I would get ROH, New Japan, Impact, and all the others together. MLW, you name it.
First of all, Japan ain't going anywhere now.
I'm just saying, I facetiously, I was just saying in terms of all wrestling world, but not that. Yeah, now they're walking.
Second, MLW stopped taping before this.
Okay, well, I'm saying before this actually happened, like if you wanted to go up against WWE, you need all hands on deck. You need all these splintered groups. That's why Vince is winning. He's got all if they all came together, I believe they would legit threaten WWE's like hold on the market. I really do.
But the problem
that'll never happen.
What would they get? What would incentivize all the promotions to get together other than
hear me out. A loose old NWA style alliance where you guys all have the same goal in mind, which is to stand up to WWE. So you share talent, and if you do it right, it can work. All the cooks in the kitchen,
I would like to say, I would like to thank everybody for listening. And obviously, these are dark, chaotic times. Easy for me to say.
Archaic times. I wish.
And,
I mean, that's all you got left. Shit, arcades.
And hopefully we could take your mind off all this bad stuff that's happening.
Shit,
Even though
I'm
there's not a lot of wrestling going on, we will review the only wrestling show this week. We are
I'm turned. Oh,
Yep.
go ahead. Sorry. No, go ahead.
I'm going to put on my own WrestleMania 36 live on Twitch, courtesy of WWE 2K20.
2K20.
And
Oh, I challenge you.
no, it's gonna be completely simulated.
I've been
Oh,
looking for a
boo.
reason to buy that damn thing.
Oh, boo.
You will not find one.
I know.
We
And-
are wrestling with
Boredom!
AEW
Sorry, I had to say it.
Dynamite this week. How do we say it, Scooter?
who?
Oh, that was more somber.
Someone took their depression meds.
Based on the times, hell.
Yeah, Nick, I suggest you watch your mouth.
Don't. That was like. I didn't mean it like that. No, I didn't mean it like that. Ah,
Next.
damn it! I can't say anything right tonight.
Okay, so
I didn't mean it like that. I really did. Go ahead. Sorry.
save those jokes for another time, Mitch.
I can't make a good joke tonight.
Could
We
you ever?
have
Ouch.
Thank you. Now we're even.
AEW was
Dynamite, yeah.
one of the only wrestling shows to actually have pro wrestling, and was probably the closest thing to a normal wrestling show you would have seen this week.
You could say they had a white claw hold on the competition.
Pretty
one might
much.
say.
One would say.
Let's start with an overall overview. Kaliko, what was your thoughts on the show?
For what it was good. I mean, everyone's trying to make the best out of a good situation or a bad situation.
A good
rather.
situation. I was gonna say. It's a great situation for hermits.
Well, it was a great situation for them in NXT. I think with WWE, they're having to do so much in so little time, and people like bitched about it, but they had to do it on the fly. AEW has this thing of only going once a week. But my only concern was that they had their whole roster there, and I don't know, and I just pray. I'm so serious. I pray that no one in that group is positive. I just pray.
Well, I pray any worker is not positive. Yeah, dude.
But specifically for them, because if one
because they're all
is
together,
exactly, and that holds their whole shit up. So that would be my only concern. But as far as the show, I'm not even gonna knock them because hell, just to do anything live is fucking a miracle in itself.
Real quick, they have played before the coronavirus bullshit. They had plans for, I believe, this fall to have a second show on TNT.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's still gonna happen or not anymore. Probably not for a while.
I mean, in the fall, it's not gonna be too bad. I think
in the fall, if shit goes back to normal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think it will go back to normal for quite a while. I really don't. I think we're gonna be in this till like June, July.
Oh, I mean, considering the fact that we only had one Jackson brother.
Mitch, what was your thought on the show?
What?
What was your thoughts on this episode of AEW?
Okay, I only caught. I didn't catch the whole show. I caught the highlights. So I don't have cable. So, but from what I saw the debut of the Exalted One. I was right. It was Brody Lee. Matt Hardy's debut. Did everyone hear Matt Hardy's Talk as Jericho?
Not yet.
Shat on WWE? Okay, well, you need to listen to that. Yeah, it was a good show. Those were my two standouts, obviously. I liked what's his name? Sean Spears and MJF out in the crowd, like reacting to everything. I thought that was a good, to supplement the crowd not being there. But it was a decent show for what they had to deal with.
And Scooter?
I have to
It,
say
the revival's on the way. But okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm not exactly. I'm not sure if I should be proud of Cody or a little bit ticked off that he kind of used the situation to advance like the elite.
What? How so?
What do you mean?
He gave a speech, a heartfelt speech. He said, but if we're going out as the elite." And then Adam Page came
It's all
out.
about them. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was like,
It always has been.
I mean, it was like, oh, okay, is this actually a promo now?
Yeah.
Like it separate the seriousness from the promo first. Don't combine the two. That mixes the message, and quite honestly, it makes you look like an asshole for
It,
taking
it,
advantage and comparing the potential chaos of the world to a stupid wrestling angle.
real quick, one person who's loving the no crowd thing, I believe, is Kenny Olivier, because now he gets to do his overacting bullshit and like it'll matter.
How did you like Kenny Omega?
He relies on that overacting. He overacts worse than Carrot Top used to. It's cringy.
Anybody know where Carrot Top is?
What?
Vegas.
Does anybody? Are we sure? Is he okay?
What? I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Does anybody know where Carrot Top is?
Last I checked, he had a stint in Vegas. I could be wrong.
Everyone goes to Vegas when they've washed up. But anyways, go ahead, sorry.
Obviously, one of the things that they
It's like the retirement center of America.
That maybe for aesthetics was a good thing. Maybe for the health of the superstars, not so much. They had a crowd. They had the heels on one side of the barricade, and the heels on the other.
It was like 3 or 4 people on each end, really. It wasn't. Yeah.
And
it wasn't the whole time.
I'm pretty sure I heard at least 3 or 4 coughs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Whenever anyone coughs, everything stands still.
Yeah, as it should.
It's crazy.
But I think that was maybe a smart decision because you have noise. It's not when you look to the crowd, it's barren. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. I don't like the wrestlers have the biggest in terms of changing how they act because everything's for the crowd. So that's gotta throw a curveball to the wrestlers the most.
Right. First match off, the Lucha Brothers defeated Best Friends, no Chuck or Dale. Hikaru Shida defeated Riho, Chris Statlander, and Penelope Ford.
Real quick. Okay, well, there's Penelope Ford I've always liked, but she's more of a manager. I like Chris Statlander, dude. I really think she's got something. She's greener, but the more time she gets on camera, I think the better she will do for the AEW's women's division because she seems like a legit contender to me, at least.
Definitely somebody to look towards the future, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Next matchup, Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy defeated the Butcher and the Blade. I cannot talk.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Allie's boys.
the Bunny and Marco fucking stunt wasn't there. But this was Botchamania, correct?
I didn't watch this match.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see any of the highlights.
Yeah, it was. I
When,
mean,
when MJF decides to start shouting instructions,
Yeah. Oh wow, did he? Yikes.
yeah.
yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I would say so.
And the main event, the Exalted One finally revealed. Um, it was revealed that Brody Lee, aka Luke Harper from
I called it.
WWE, is
Yep.
now the Exalted One. He is the leader of the Dark Order.
And,
Um,
and can we just note that he said more in that one segment than he did his entire WWE career?
Yeah, amen. Oh yeah, I know. And did you notice he got the gray out of his beard? Like he's taking this seriously.
Just
He's almost. Is it me or was it like he tried to be? I guess he was.
A Bray
He
Wyatt.
Yes, it's like he wanted to
I
be
knew
the
you were gonna
leader.
say
Yeah,
that.
it was like he wanted to be the lead. It's like, yo,
Bro,
shit, I could be Bob Marley better than Bob
real
Marley.
quick, hold on. Is it me or did Bray Wyatt not have like an octopus type logo too? You know what I mean? Like
No.
it looks
He just,
kind of
yeah,
similar.
at one point he did.
he just looked like an octopus. That's
No, he had a logo with an octopus. I remember distinctly. Like he took it from he took it from that.
I just have 4 words to say about this. I'm a team player,
Yeah, pretty much.
and
But
nobody gets that.
Uh,
The fact that those were the only words he said.
yeah, yeah.
2 weeks
It's
before
the,
Survivor.
those are
I
his.
got it. I got
Yeah.
it. I just
Oh, I got exactly what you're talking about. But all I know is, it's like, can they just get over the fact that every time someone leaves WWE, can they just not put Vince's name? For them to be saying that Vince ain't shit, they sure put his name in their mouth a whole lot.
Oh yeah, because
well, you know how let's not go there. You know how I feel about this movie.
what I want to know is, the Exalted One, the Dark Order, has been
Everyone thought it was gonna be Matt Hardy.
has been on a rough road from the beginning of their careers.
Let me stop you.
Now that they
They're-
actually have an Exalted One and the leader is there, do you see this taking a turn for the better or a turn for the worse? Mitch?
Okay, real quick, I want to correct you. When they first came to AEW back like last year, September, October-ish, yeah, that first run, that was the shits. But when they realized Marty wasn't going to be the guy coming in for the Dark Order, they changed it up and they started those Join Dark Order vignettes that were really fucking cool. And since then, they've been on the right track.
What about you, Scooter?
Even though I think the real quick Dark Order wrestlers are pudgy looking motherfuckers that shouldn't be in the ring, personally, but or at least Evil Luna.
Whether it's a temp of better, a temp of worse. Honestly, gotta see where it goes, because quite honestly, I mean, yes, you had Vanguard 1 showing up at the end of the show, and I mean, honestly, it's going to be hard to capitalize in any way in this particular climate. So honestly, I don't expect it to be better. I don't expect it to be worse. I just expect it to exist.
Fair enough. And Kaliko?
I think the term he was looking for is melancholy. It's just gonna be there because no matter what, there's no there other than social media gainings, there's not gonna be any real monetary gain from it. And let's keep in mind that this is the same team that lost the tag match the week prior. And to me, it just had that feeling like, oh, we lost, so I'm going to go get my big brother to whoop your ass type feel. So it, it to me, they're just going to be in a circle because I have yet to see them put anyone really. It's like I said, it's a top heavy promotion, and after the first 6 or 7, it goes downhill from there. So to me, it's they're just gonna be there. They're there to get that check and be like, we don't work for Vince. To be quite honest.
And the last match on the card was Jake Hager, Santana, and Ortiz defeated Cody, Hangman Page, and Matt Jackson. At the end of the match, it was revealed that Broken Matt Hardy will be the 5th man in the Blood and Guts match.
Yeah.
Mitch, what are your thoughts on Matt teaming with Matt? Mitch? Okay, well, we lost Mitch, so...
Okay, I'm back. I just got back.
Back
Mitch,
from the dead.
It disconnected me, man. This phone's a piece of shit. Sorry.
what are your thoughts with Matt Hardy teaming with Matt Jackson? The match.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, they had to find a way for Matt Hardy to come in. My dog's going nuts. Great. My food might be here, but yeah, I don't really have a thought on it. Like, they've been friends forever. It's not surprising to me.
What about him just being the 5th man?
I saw it coming. Not really shocked at that, you know. I don't really have much to say about it. I saw it coming.
Alright, Scooter,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on Matt Hardy joining All Elite Wrestling?
Sound like you said old elite wrestling.
All Elite.
All delete.
All delete, yeah.
Well, I mean, for control of All Delete Wrestling, get it? Control All Delete.
Get it.
It should have been an exciting moment. I
Oh, it's the food? Yeah, right here. I'm sorry. Yeah, my light went out here.
We got live delivery, ladies.
Yeah, just go ahead and leave it right there. Thank you.
I'm gonna kidnap you.
This actually happened on air. That just happened.
Sorry, the food came.
We
hardly noticed. We hardly noticed. Barely noticed. I mean, granted, we are in a strange time, so
so I have to have people put shit on my doorstep. Yeah, it's weird.
How dare you order food when we have nothing?
Did your light go out?
What?
Did your light go out?
Oh yeah, very funny.
Oh God!
Scooter.
I heard laughing. Is all I heard. I was like, "What the fuck are they laughing at?"
I was like, "He's gonna kidnap you!"
Thank God she didn't hear that.
But I always used to do that whenever I was on the phone with somebody and they go through a drive-through and I was on speakerphone. I'd be like, "Help! I'm in the trunk."
I gotta go get it now. I'm listening now.
Back on track, Scooter, Matt Hardy in AEW.
All right, for anybody in Mitch's area, he's got food. Get him. It should have been an exciting moment. However, not exactly sure how excited people or anyone get in this melancholy. I'm gonna rip up that bag.
What? You hear something?
You're making so much noise with that dang
I'm carrying it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep it out and reach of my dog, for God's sakes.
Save it for later. You might have to put it over somebody's face.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, proceed.
You know, I could say something that would make you not want to eat that food right now.
Oh my god.
I'm sure you could, dude. I used to work at a Burger King when I was a kid. I've seen it all.
Save the rivalry for off air, guys.
There ain't no rivalry.
Did you ask for extra spit?
Yeah, see, that's only if you're a dick to them, usually.
I
I'm
don't know.
nothing but nice.
Maybe they put some dick into your food. I don't know.
Hey, if there was some cum, at least it's female cum.
I mean, if the
It was a female who gave it to me, so I think only chick was working there.
but, 300-pound guy named Bubba who cooked the food.
Nah, it was just chick. I got a baconator, baby.
Moving on.
Okay, I'll save it for Okay.
Okay. Kaliko,
Sorry.
your thoughts on Matt Hardy?
Okay, let's see. Honestly,
Shut the fuck
predictable, pretty predictable. But I mean, the one thing I don't notice is no one's giving them flack for being predictable. Because if WWE was predictable, then it'd be hell and high water.
Get away from my food. Dang.
What I want to ask is, obviously they're sticking to the plan, what they were doing, in storyline. They're progressing them, obviously. Was it the wisest decision to have 2 new debuts, on a show with no crowd? Scooter?
No, not a
They didn't have a choice. It was now or 6 months from now when everything gets back to normal, really.
And Kaliko?
I mean, they were just trying to get. Honestly, I think they were just trying to make something better than what WWE had to do because they got the benefit of going second instead of like having to do it on the fly, like how
They
Raw
don't
and
watch
Smack-
what they
No,
don't watch
you- no.
WWE though. They
You're
just do their own thing.
You're missing my point entirely. They got the opportunity to go second dealing with this coronavirus situation, unlike WWE, who had to do it literally on the fly Friday, and then they just followed the format Monday. That's what I'm saying.
They got to see what it would be like for wrestling to put on TV in front of no crowd.
Exactly, and they just got to deviate from that. That's what I'm trying to.
They saw what the WWE didn't do and then tried to do it.
Exactly.
And did
See,
you like?
it's good.
Did you,
It's good. It gets me.
you guys liked this format of that AEW did this week? Obviously, it seemed like an actual wrestling show, correct?
I thought it was fucking dangerous, but
Yeah, I don't think the reason why Dustin Rhodes had to be in face paint
Yes.
in the crowd.
pretty much, yeah, true.
Well, if he has to wrestle, he wants to be that fifth man.
Like hopefully he still does it himself.
All right. Next week we will have. That will conclude our coverage of AEW. Next week we will have our predictions for WrestleMania, if WrestleMania is still happening. Hopefully some more AEW if they continue to make some content.
I don't think they will. I think everything's getting shut down.
And hopefully Mitch Mayhem will still be here if that lady that gave him food didn't give him corona.
Yeah. Oh, dang. You have to say that now while I'm eating. Thanks, dude.
It's a joke, man.
I know.
He meant
I'm just fucking with them.
He meant a Corona beer.
Yeah, like I said, Corona beer's fucked after this, but yeah.
If you like the show, please like, subscribe, comment. If you want to join,
If you're alive, please comment.
Pretty much. Like at this point, if you survived
It's the end of the world as we know it.
if you survived, just let us know that you're okay.
And I feel fine.
Pretty much. That's pretty much where we are right now. The standard's not that high.
Right?
If you're alive, please subscribe.
Do you like oxygen?
Oh God.
if
I like oxygen.
you can join the conversation on Twitter, if you want to continue talking to us, tell us your thoughts on the show, what we talked about WrestleMania, AEW, take us to task, agree with us. I know Kaliko will definitely take you to task on Darby Allin in the supermarket.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Enough said. Enough said.
You can
But,
follow,
you know, it is what it is.
You can follow me at JamesJ993. Where can they find Kaliko?
I'm Kaliko if you are out there. But you know what? Just a glimmer of hope, man. We'll all get through this shit, man. This ain't the first time we dealt with some crazy shit. This ain't gonna be the last. But just be safe out there, man. Because this shit ain't no joke.
And Mitch Mayhem.
Yeah, you can find me at Mitch Mayhem X on Twitter.
When was the last time you actually posted a tweet?
Quite a while ago. I haven't been on Twitter in months.
And Scooter Dust.
Well, first of all, it's the Johnny Cochran method of subscribing. If you are alive, you must subscribe. Find me at Scooter Dust and hopefully at UNBS Wrestling.
And for my co-hosts, Kaliko Yachts, Mitch Mayhem, Scooter Dust, and
co-hosts.
Yeah.
You know what? I just made a year. I totally missed my year anniversary here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's gonna be one mad lady.
I mean, both of you. You guys were here for your anniversary shows.
He wasn't talking about his marriage.
I thought he was talking about his marriage. Okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about my. Hell no, not my marriage.
I was like hearing for some shit, bro.
I wouldn't be here if it was not.
Yeah, I figured exactly.
Shit.
Yeah, you wouldn't be feeling Corona right now.
Yeah, Corona would be the least of your worries.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Shit.
You have to sleep on the couch at the Wrestling with Entertainment compound. You have to sleep in bed.
But no, you guys were here for your anniversary shows. March 10th, and Mitch was like 2 weeks after that. But Mitch was there.
What, for my birthday?
For your anniversary show.
Anniversary show. Yeah, I wasn't there. Oh yeah, fun fact, don't go play basketball in a pair of Birkenstocks.
If I could have told you that already, I would have kicked them off and just gone barefoot.
Or don't play basketball with Kevin Durant.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Or Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, well, yeah, especially him because he's got Corona. And he fucks around with people and gives them Corona. Hey, did you see what he did, joking? Like, he touched all the microphones and shit after he already had Corona?
But Durant got Corona, too.
That's karma, but that's karma for you. I'm just saying, the universe, karma bites back, bro. Don't do shit like that.
Durant's got Corona, too.
Durant's got Corona.
Oh,
yeah,
I know. I'm just saying, but Durant wasn't like Rudy Gobert and didn't like joke about it in a press conference and then proceed to touch all the fucking microphones.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid.
You were asking for it, dude. You're taunting it at that point.
For Coleco Yachts, Mitch Mayhem, Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with Entertainment.
If the gas mask doesn't fit, then I must have quit.
My
I